Hello, I'm Lain Wakura. So I thought that making vlogs is a good hobby, and maybe I could. I've been seem to be getting some more interaction with the people that look at my channel. So I'm gonna make less schizophrenic videos because I want to make more like grounded in reality videos. I'm a trans girl, so I just want to talk about in this video, I guess I'll talk about that I featured on my channel. It's also available on bandcamp.com. Is my album Misinterpret Sacrifice. So this is a musical album and I created it at the start of this year and I released it on March 26th, 2024. And basically it's like a 2 hour long pseudo, it's like 2 hours long and it's like a pseudo jazz album. So I would highly recommend it. I think it's a very good album. And I produced it with Ableton, which is the DAW I use. So I produced it with Ableton. So I just think that I think that you would like it. So I wanted to make more videos because I thought if I make more videos I could get more viewers. And one thing I'm working on is quitting cigarettes. And if I go without cigarettes, it's not that hard. But it's like not that hard, but it's like just the patience involved in quitting cigarettes because I was smoking 20 cigarettes a day. 20 cigarettes every single day. So it's like the smoking cessation is like I would rather quit cold turkey than than quit um than quit with like something like a nicotine patch, and I'd rather quit like that. So something that I said before was that I'm South Korea, and I'm not gonna apologize for thinking this that I'm South Korea. So I'm gonna talk about that, but basically it's like my mind, my schizophrenia, it looks like South Korea, or it's not even that it looks like South Korea. I mean it does, but it's more like I'm South Korea. Um, and I think I look sort of cute with hair like this, but I wanted to have long, you know, like long black hair down to my shoulders because I thought that it looks more like South Korea, but it looks so cute like this that I might keep it like this. I don't know, because I don't know. I mean, people would probably, perceive me not as a woman, but I just look so cute like this, like with hair like this, that like I kind of don't want to, alter it. Um, it's really strange. I never thought that I would have short hair because I thought I wanted to have long hair, long black hair, but my hair looks kind of cute like this, doesn't it? It looks like kind of sexy, kind of sexy, kind of sexy, So um, I look kind of like an emo boy, but I'm a girl, and I do consider myself to be emo. And also, I'll state that I've done a lot of things, and people might not be aware of this, but I've done a lot of things in my life. So, one thing that I've done, hold on. Um, I wrote a book, so I have the book in this bag, and I printed it at Staples. And if I can pay off my debt to the bank, I can make a bank account. And if I make a bank account, I can publish it on Amazon.com. So this is my book. It has about 100. It's 108 pages. Um, I think it's very beautifully written, but I didn't edit it on purpose because I think that's part of the artwork that like it's not edited. And this is my book. So I want to publish this book, and I call it the book. The title of the book is "The Magnificent Stumble by Lain Iwakura. So but yeah, so like I said, I've done a lot of things. So I wrote the book. Um, I used to make in high school. I used to make video games. So I would make very niche internet video games, not like internet. You play them on your computer offline, but I would make like video games that like they're very obscure. Like most people don't know about it. But if you know what the Toho project is, they're a lot of the games are inspired by the Toho project, but they're called I Want to Be the Guy fan games. But some fan games take assets from the Toho project and and put it in there. So like I produced about 18 I Want to Be the Guy fan games. And my best one is called I Want to Close the World. And when I posted it in 2017, I posted it in 2017 and by now it has about like almost 40 reviews and it's like it has about 40 reviews on deliciousfruit.com and it's it's that's the website where people review those games and it's like it was my highest rated game and some people say that it's like their favorite needle fan game. So the genre is called needle. So there's like avoidance or needle, like genres like that of these games. And it was a needle game, and some people say it's their favorite needle game. And it has like really good music in it. Like I didn't produce the music in the game, but I chose the music, and the music was very good. So the soundtrack was very good, and it's sort of a difficult game, but it's probably like moderately difficult if you know what you're talking about. Um, it's not like I Want to Kill the Camellia 3. I Want to Kill the Camellia 3 is my favorite fan game. So I was the gypsy in high school, so I like Toho. But I didn't really play Toho. I played I Want to Be the Guy fan games, which sometimes take assets from Toho. So Camellia 3 takes assets from Toho, and it's a very good game. And it has needle, it has avoidance, it has traps, it has adventures. It's like my favorite fan game. I Want to Kill the Camellia 3. So I got K3 Kid tattooed on my face because basically what they would say is that if you like the game I Want to Kill the Camellia 3, you're like the K3 Kid. So I literally tattooed K3 Kid on my face because it's like my favorite video game. And it's very personal. It's very personal to me. But like I said, I'm a girl, so I just want to clarify that I did make a video about this, but I consider myself to be a woman, and I want to make more grounded in reality videos because the kind of schizophrenic videos I was making is hard for people to follow, and it's also like it's not realistic. I don't know. It's hard. I was like I was thinking about some shit. Uh, but I think I'm a pretty intelligent person. I think if I could quit cigarettes, my life would become more manageable. And the reason I think my life would be more manageable is because basically I got a false teardrop. So I don't call it a teardrop. I call it a false teardrop on my face. And usually a teardrop means you killed someone. But I didn't kill someone. I did not kill anyone. But it's a false teardrop. So it's a false teardrop because I didn't kill anyone. The teardrop technically means self-sacrifice. It means to self-sacrifice. So I think if I could quit cigarettes, that would be part of my self-sacrifice. But it also means to commit suicide. So that's more what it means. Is like if someone asked me on the street like, why do you have tattoos on your face? I would say like suicide because. But the thing is, I get asked that question all the time. Is like people like stop me as I'm walking down the street, and sometimes they say I have cool tattoos, or sometimes they diss me. But it's like, but I don't like it when people diss me. But people do that kind of all the time and shit. Like some guy, I was like walking to the store, and I walked out of the store and I held the door for him, but then he said I had shitty face tattoos, and he like was really aggressive and like walked past me like really aggressive, and he said like shitty face tattoos. I'm like, dude, my face tattoos look sick. I don't know. I think my face tattoos look sort of sick, man. And some like one guy told me when I was at like a thrift store, I was at a thrift store, and he said your tattoos look fire, and because he had like one face tattoo, and he said your tattoos look fire. So I don't know. Sometimes I get respect, and sometimes I don't. It's hit or miss. Um, but I think sometimes I like one of the titles of my albums is a rap album, and it's titled "I'm Superior." So the title of the album is "I'm Superior." Um, and um, my goal with this book is to win the Pulitzer Prize, but apparently it's past the submission date, which was October 15th, 2024. So maybe I couldn't win the Pulitzer Prize. I mean, maybe I could. I don't know. But if someone else submits it or something, I don't know. Because it costs like $75 to submit it, but I can't do that. So I don't know what to do. I'm probably not going to submit the book for the Pulitzer Prize, but I hope to at least publish it in 2024 as long as I can pay off my debt to the bank so that I can make a bank account. Um, and I did make a request because I don't control my money because a company controls my money at the moment. But I would have to go to court in order to affect that because I receive Social Security benefits, and this facility controls my money. But I do get enough money to survive, and I am able to pay the rent. So, but I did make a request to pay off my debt with the money in my bank account. It was approved. I think it was approved, and I think I'm going to be able to pay off the debt in my bank account. But something that I realized is that they want me to do chores in this. This is a group home, and they want me to do chores. And to do the chores, I think I would have to quit smoking because to do both of those things is like too overwhelming to me. And I don't really want to smoke. I don't think that I'm a smoker. I think I'm a non-smoker. I don't think I'm a smoker because like I just don't find it very appealing. I'm just like technically I'm addicted to it, but it's not like my drug. My drug of choice was triple C. Also, I don't like weed. I don't like it. I think it's also I'm sober 1 year. Let's just state I'm sober 1 year. I'm done with that shit. It's like I said, self-sacrifice. The false teardrop is self-sacrifice. So I'm sober 1 year, and I don't fuck with weed, man. And when people smoke weed, I'm so sensitive to weed that when I inhale it, like I inhale secondhand smoke, and it makes me feel like terrible. Like I just feel terrible when just from secondhand smoke. And most people just like think that they're just like smelling it, but when I smell it, I get a little bit high, and I don't like it. And people smoking weed all the time, and I think some people who smoke weed are like dweebs. Like if you might have noticed that, like some people who smoke weed are like dweebs, but some people who smoke weed, it's very rare if someone smokes weed and they can handle it. I don't know. It's like very rare if they can like handle it. I don't know. I mean, sometimes I think that nobody can handle the drugs, man. And weed is a drug like anything else. It fucks you up. It fucks you up like anything else. I disagree that people think that smoking weed is like being sober, because it's not. You're basically destroying your brain and shit. And you're not thinking about anything. You know what I mean? It's not the same as being sober. You would still have to recover if you were addicted to weed. You know? Um, Weed is a drug. It gets you high. Now, cigarettes is technically a drug, but it's more like caffeine. Cigarettes are more like caffeine. It's like it doesn't really get you high. It just kind of makes you stimulated. It makes you stimulated. Like cigarettes just make you stimulated. But something I said is that I don't smoke weed. I only smoke crack rock. But I've been sober 1 year. So I only smoke crack rock, but I don't smoke weed. So it's like I'm not a bitch. I don't smoke weed. I smoke crack rock. But that's like regarding drugs. But I'm so fucking hard that, well, let's not be cocky, but I'm kind of being a jerk right now. Um, so I don't know. I was going to say something. I forgot. Oh, I was going to say that I'm sober because it's like self-sacrifice. It's sober. Self-sacrifice. So I so let's let's calm down for a second. Let's calm down for a second. You have quite the internet personality, right? No, I don't. The thing is that this is not about the internet. This is about self-sacrifice. But I like to make these videos as a hobby. So I don't know. It's like it's not about the internet because I've been through a lot of shit, and I'm sort of like real, if you would say, and you know. So I guess I'll let you go.